Hey everybody, this is Michael and Rebecca, and we are just following up. It's been a couple months actually since we've posted. At least since our last video. Carrie, to pick up where we left off, we are going to the Yukon. We're going to the Arctic Circle in actually 6 weeks from now. 7 weeks from now. And a lot's changed since our last post. Originally, we were going to take 2 rigs, and we were really hard set on building a drawer system to support us when we took these 2 rigs out. And I built a drawer system, and me and a buddy went to Montana, and drawer system was awesome, but the 1 rig thing was just not. I mean, for us, like, the 1 rig thing turned into being actually a really good idea, as opposed to having 2 rigs, which was our plan originally. So,
whose plan?
It was my plan. It was my plan. It'd be cool to take 2 trucks up there, and here's the deal: mainly for support. If we lost a rig, we'd have another vehicle out there in case we got in the thick of it.
Fair enough.
And just thinking about gas mileage and outfitting 2 rigs. I mean, it gets expensive, but the big thing was just the drive time. With 1 rig, Rebecca and I, we can split the driving. With 2 rigs, we got to drive the whole time. That's 5,000 miles round trip. Is that right? 5,000 miles?
5,000 miles each. Well, 4,800 each.
Yeah, so
vehicle.
we'll call it 5,000 when it's all said and done. So, not so much fun. Just that 1 trip we did, we alternated days, and it was tough. I can't imagine driving 2 weeks straight in 1 rig like that all day long. So we've decided to go to 1 rig, which means we need to optimize space. So drawer system's out. We've decided to do a trailer. Trailer's cool, except for we're not exactly started on it yet. We're still working on it a lot. So yeah, there's that.
Okay, because we can do it in 1 day.
Yeah, exactly. That's the goal. We'll get it hammered out in a week or 2. So, and it's going to be an off-road trailer. It's going to be a teardrop. Right now, it's going to be a trailer that Rebecca and I can sleep in with a rooftop tent on top of it for the boys, kitchenette in the back, and the truck will be limited to basically all of our stuff.
Yeah, clothing
like
items.
Immediate stuff.
Clothing items, and then the back seat can be folded down at night to house our coolers. That way there's no wildlife or anything like that can get in it. And then the rack on top of the truck will be our other things.
Right. Because we're going to run the 3rd row seat. We don't have to, but it'd be nice to let them spread out. We want the boys to be as comfortable as possible. We bought a DVD system we put in the truck, which sounds like a terrible idea, but if these kids are going to spend that much time driving in 2 weeks, I want them to have as much fun as possible. There's going to be a lot of mundane moments in the whole trip. I don't want them to realize that. I want them to have a good time.
There's going to be a few really long days, because our optimum goal is to drive and get to
4
the Arctic
days, right?
Ocean.
From here to the Arctic Ocean in 4 days?
We can make it from here to the Arctic Ocean in 4 days.
Yeah.
And that's hammered out, get there, and then we have 2.5 weeks total, so we can take our time back and enjoy the spots that we have picked out to camp a couple of days at the hot springs in Laird, or drive to the Salmon Glacier in Hyder, Alaska, things like that, so we can spend some extra time and do the fun things, but get up there and enjoy, the scenic stuff on the way back.
Yeah. So in the next couple weeks, 6 weeks, we have a lot that's going to happen. We've got boxes and boxes of lights we're going to put on the Land Cruiser that we take, which is going to be her Land Cruiser.
Right.
And we put a lot of thought into this. My Land Cruiser is already outfitted, but my Land Cruiser's it's old and beat up.
And sad.
And Rebecca's got the nicer one. She doesn't have lockers, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal.
We're not doing crazy town stuff.
Yeah, I think it'll be the better rig to take. And we did outfit anyways. This is just kind of an optimum time for us to use this event as an opportunity to make her truck the way she wants it. So we've got a bunch of lights. We're going to build her a new bumper, a new rear bumper, new roof rack. We finished the roof rack today, actually. Hence, I am exhausted because that's been all day long building that thing. Yeah, it was a big bug. That's a big bug. Sorry. Segue. Anyways. So yeah, so that's the plan. I think this week, and actually for a dry run, we've decided a couple days ago that we are going to take the Wabdar Trail in a couple days, 2 days, which is an off-road trail that goes from Oregon to Canada. And haven't put a lot of thought in that yet, except for we're doing it. We got to figure out the maps. We got to figure out what we're going to bring, and we're going to take both rigs on that. I'm going to start that trip. She's going to meet me halfway because she has to work. And yeah, that'll be fun. Be a good dry run just to kind of get our bearings. We haven't done any overlanding, actually, surprisingly, in the last couple months, or actually this year.
Well, sports have been our life at this point.
Yeah, sports
are
and
finally,
kids stuff. So
finally starting to die down. School is
Yeah.
out, and it's time.
we
to
put a lot of thought into this
enjoy our
trip.
summer.
We haven't actually done anything like dry run wise,
Well,
dress rehearsal.
We've been so prepped. Like, this is what we're doing. We're taking 2.5 weeks. Like, this is our big, like.
Yeah. But the trip,
culmination
the
of
point of
everything.
this trip is for us to do this the way we want it to. Everything has to be orchestrated and choreographed almost to a T. Everybody has to have a job. The kids have to have a job. Rebecca and I have to have a job. We have to have the meals planned out. It just needs to flow. Make it easy because there's going to be so many things that are unexpected. It'd be nice to have a baseline plan so when the unexpected things happen, we can just kind of go from there.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's all I have to say. I think in the next couple weeks there's going to be a lot going on. We have basically 6 weeks to build a trailer, which we really haven't started yet, so that's super fun. And 6 weeks to finish her truck, which is front bumper, rear bumper, roof rack, which is finally finished but not on, and lights and entertainment system. So yeah, there's that. Wish us luck.
Yeah. All of the Amazon boxes will be showing up in the next couple of days for the last few last minute things, I
Yeah.
guess. So follow us on Instagram and Operation Overlander on Facebook, and we will post pictures of all of that fun, neat stuff. And I think that's it.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a great day, weekend, guys. We will see you out there.